Son, your food has arrived. Malika says, Auntie, I've already eaten. Please give me the bill. The old woman smiles and says, Child, I've checked it. Your bill is $1. Malika takes $1 out of her pocket and says, Here is your $1. Please tell me, how long will this $1 food deal last? The old woman smiles and says, Child, this offer will never end at our hotel. Whenever you want, come and eat for $1. Malika thanks the old woman. The old woman smiles and says, Child, go carefully. Malika leaves. The old woman starts working when Henry loudly calls, Come here. The old woman smiles and says, What happened, son? Have you eaten? Henry says, Tell me, how much do I owe? The old woman replies, Son, your food cost $100. Henry says in surprise, $100? Just now you said there was a $1 offer. The old woman replies, That offer has ended. Sorry. Henry seriously says, You told that little girl the offer would continue as long as this hotel exists. The old woman smiles and says, You heard wrong. The offer has ended. Henry gets very angry and says, I want that $1 offer too. I came with her. I'll give $1. The old woman angrily says, Why are you being rude? Quietly pay the money. Henry replies, I'm not being rude. The old woman angrily says, Stop your nonsense and listen. Do you know why I give that girl food for $1? Her father was in the army and was martyred on duty. Her mother couldn't bear the shock and also passed away. She has been alone in this world. As long as this hotel exists, I will give her food for $1 because I want to help her. Henry says, I don't want to hear this. I just want the offer. I'll pay $1. The old woman angrily says, You lowly man, you won't leave without paying the full amount. Henry angrily says, Don't get angry, old woman. I'm sending the money now. Takes out his phone, sends $1, gets up and runs away. The old woman shouts, My money! But he doesn't stop. Mala stops the old woman and says, Don't run after such people. I heard everything. We'll pay. Tell us how much we owe. The old woman replies, Child, your total is $500. Young sends the money and asks, How long has that little girl been eating here for $1? The old woman replies, I've run this hotel for 8 years, and she has been coming for 6 years. Mala asks, Does she come every day? The old woman replies, She comes every day at mealtime. Young says, That must cost you a lot. Don't you suffer a loss? The old woman smiles and says, No, and I like helping her. Suddenly, Malika comes running and says, I need to talk. The old woman asks, Why did you come back? Malika says, I'm going somewhere tomorrow and won't come for a long time. I came to tell you. The old woman asks, Where are you going, child? Malika says, Auntie, my school holidays are starting. I thought I'd go meet my father since he doesn't get leave, then come back. The old woman smiles and says, That's good. Take some money, go carefully, and take some food. When you return, come to me first and eat here. This hotel is always open for you. Malika thanks her, says goodbye, and leaves. Mala smiles and says, You said her father passed away. Which father is she going to meet? The old woman replies, Every year she goes to the place where her father was martyred and returns saying she met him. Young says seriously, You are very kind. As long as people like you exist, society will progress. The old woman smiles and says, God gives to me, so it's my duty to help the poor. Mala smiles and says, Auntie, you've done good for years. Please keep this money from us too. The old woman says, Child, I help with good intentions. How can I take this? Mala says, Auntie, keep it. Please feed the poor from our side. The old woman says, No poor person goes hungry here. I can't take it. Young says, Please listen. Keep the money and feed someone, and asks Mala to give it to her. Mala gives the money. The old woman accepts it, and they leave. How did you like our story? Please give your valuable opinion. Thank you.